There we go. Okay, welcome everybody to our Thursday night Zoom call for all of our outlying areas and individuals with 7K medals. Uh, if you have a guest that is attending this, always either text me, let me know, or put in the chat that I have a guest on. And if you do, uh, I will go straight into a short uh, uh, overview of the opportunity because that is an important part. But all my trainings include uh, an opportunity. Uh, I always speak about what a significant opportunity we have during the course of all my material that I'm trying to translate to you. One of the things that I like to do tonight is give you my Christmas present for this year, my gift from me to you. I did with our Baton Rouge group here Tuesday night, uh, but I've started carrying a second toolkit around with me, and the reason for this is I believe, and I sincerely believe, that everyone should be a member of 7K. Everyone. Now, everyone may not want to do the business or participate in the business with us, but I sincerely believe that every person you know, every person you care about, every person that you come in contact with, every person you have a relationship with needs to be in 7K. And why do I say that? Well, every person needs to have uh, their own retirement plan. Every person needs to have savings and a secure savings and a secure future that they need to be in control of. And 7K is a company that allows that. So when we say that membership has its benefits, that's really what we mean. Membership has its benefits. Uh, and 7K is the Costco of the gold and silver market. It's changing that whole market. It's changing that whole industry. And to be honest, it's changing the industry of network marketing, or will change the industry of network marketing. Uh, and and so what do I why do I so firmly believe that? Well, uh, gold and silver. Uh, Everybody knows that I believe that everybody should own uh, a certain percentage of their net worth in gold and silver. And why is that? Well, it is the product that truly diversifies their their financial condition uh, like no other. We all know, and we should know, the 1 ounce Ford Mustang 1964, 1965 story, and its relative comparison with a dollar bill. And fast forward to today, we all should know the $10,000 1965 example, uh, buying gold with $10,000 of paying cash and buying a house. Uh, well, we also know this chart right here. Okay. And that chart explains everything, that one chart. And we are all taught to buy and save CDs, IRAs, 401ks. But every time the government spends more money than they have, or the banks lend more money than they have, what do? They print up more currency. And what happens to what you've got that you're saving for the future? When you expect to retire, you have to get a job, and you have to get a job that isn't the same as what you made in your really productive years, when you could really do more and earn more. Uh, but gold and silver provides that 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 safety factor. But what else does 7K does? Is $199 membership allows them to acquire gold and silver at cost for the first time in their lives in quantities they can afford. They just got to discipline themselves to learn to do it, okay? And learn to hold on to it and not spend it, okay? So they can buy 3, 4, 5 coins every month, okay? Now, if they want, they can also participate in the earnings program. But if they don't want to, that's okay. But they're going to build up an asset because they're going to get in somebody's way. Now, it isn't that we want them to be a member just to make money off of them, because you make a little bit. You get points for it. But if they're not sharing it, you want them to be a member for their own benefits. And they get a lot of other benefits. They get the travel benefits. Now, if they take advantage of them or not, it doesn't matter, but they have them. You're also going to hear about, and all coming out Monday, you're going to see some health care plans that are absolutely beneficial to everyone, even us old codgers, okay? And so we now have a benefit plan that is very affordable, but they have to be a member of 7K. And those are benefits that they can get. Now, they can also participate and buy great exclusive products. Now, we want to encourage them to have a plan B as an income. And to do that, they would need to not make the $1.2 million mistake. Now, everybody knows what that is. That's our coin that we carry around in our tool kit that I teach, that MS-70 Silver Eagle. And we all know, and it's presented on our videos, and that is our MS Silver Eagle. Now, the company's 3 years old. The company now has exclusivity that other companies don't have. The company has a reputation and a place in the marketplace that can now be validated. But one of the greatest validations of all, right there, is that 7K logo on the same label with NGC. That's one of the greatest validations of all. That company, one of the oldest, most respected coin grading companies in the world, and their logo is on there. And so all you have to ask everybody is, hey, do you think one of those pyramid deals, a company like that's going to let their logo be on the same label with their logo? Absolutely not. Now, they know more about this company than you and I would know. So, that's why this has been part of my toolkit right there. Now, admittedly, I didn't even know about MS-70 coins and the grading coins. Just like our founders and co-founders, they learned a lot themselves when starting this company. Well, you can tell everybody, that's fine. But look, all I want you to do is get enough information. All I want you to do is be fair to yourself. Keep learning. Yes, I'm going to bug you to death because I believe in it. I believe in this company. I believe in what it offers and all the benefits, and I believe it's of value that just the membership is worth your time to learn about it. And you can't learn about something unless you look and you investigate and you see it. Now, let me share with you my new toolkit. Part of what my thing is, even in getting additional business people involved, because there's a lot of companies today, they have their own website. Well, if they're going to be a member, then, and they got a website, they know what an e-commerce site costs. Well, they can put a link on their website with their own 7K metal site because it's an e-commerce site. So they have customers, they have people that come into their shops or their stores or things and buy things from them, and they buy things or look on their websites. Well, they can put a link, say, buy gold and silver, buy unique products, buy unbelievable unique products in gold and silver, from a trusted source, me. Or you can get the same price that I do if you join, or you can pay the prices on my e-commerce site. And I'm right here. Okay. So they will be able to put a link on their site. The company operates everything for them. So all they do is put a link on their current existing site, and they're going to get another source of revenue. That means if y'all all look at your own sites, go to your site, your 7kmetals.com/ whatever your username is, and do not log in. Go to products. And in that products, just go in there and click on about 3, 4, 5 products. Click buy, 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 buy. Put it in the shopping cart. And then go to checkout in the shopping cart. And then check out as a customer, as a visitor, and you'll see what they will see. They're going to get a good price, but they see the dealer price at the same time. Now, there's a profit in between there, a spread. The company's going to split the difference with you. Okay, the company will split the difference with that business. That's a new source of income for you and me and all of us. And so as people are buying and they decide that, hey, look, I want to get it as a member. Well, if they join, that's a network that's being built underneath them, even if they aren't doing the business. Okay, let me share with you my new toolkit. Okay, well, of course, I always have one of these with me now. Okay, and I got my standard toolkit, which is that MS70 7K Silver Eagle, NGC Silver Eagle. And of course, I got my 1 ounce loose bullion Silver Eagles. And my card with my website on it. That's always been part of my toolkit. But here's my other toolkit. Okay, it's my phone. Okay, now on my phone is I went and I downloaded, and you'll see that little, looks like scales up there in the top corner. That little blue app looks like scales. And that's the NGC app. Okay, now it's free, but when I click on that app, okay, it's going to come up and it's going to let me scan. You see that? Scan and verify the NGC code on MS70 products. Okay, so I'm carrying around different products with me now because I want people to see these unique, exclusive coins that I'm collecting and buying and keeping, because I get to collect them as part of my retirement, my future, my security. And there is a Spider-Man coin. Okay, now this is an MS70 Marvel Series Spider-Man coin, and I've already clicked, and when I want, if I've already scanned that code, I can just press verify code again, and then I can look down below on my previously searched products. You'll see that here. I'm going to go down and I'm going to show you that Spider-Man of mine right here. And this is what I'm going to show them. So I'm going to teach you how to do this tonight, because this is very, very important. I'll probably have to put my glasses on to do it properly for y'all. Okay. There's the Hulk. There's the Captain America. There's the Australian. There's this. There's that. There's the Korean. Yeah, all these. I've got a lot of them in here, y'all. Okay, but somewhere around here, I got my Spider-Man. I'll find it in a second. There it is. There's the Trulia Spider-Man. Okay, I'm gonna put it up there so you can see it right there. See it right there? The Spider-Man, yep, right there. Y'all see it? Yeah, I see it. Okay, now I'm gonna click on it, and you are seeing my screen, aren't you? Everybody say, shake your head, the ones that I'm looking at. I'm sharing screen, aren't I? Oh, I don't have to share screen. I'm showing it to you. So I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. So once I click on it, it's going to bring up that coin and it's going to bring the big picture on it, and it's going to show my code, and it's the same code that's on my label, and I show them that, and then I say, you know, that coin I paid $129 for, but you know I've been offered $600 for that one coin, but I would not sell it. But you want to know why? It's because there's only 719 of them in the whole world. There aren't going to be any more. So what do you think that coin's going to be worth 3 years from now, 4 years from now, 5 years from now? I think people will pay me more. I think if I wanted to sell it, well, who do you sell it to? Well, you sell it to that $4.3 billion numismatic market that's always existed. Collectors, all kind of collectors out there. You just have to learn how to sell them, okay? People sell them. But here, rarity, you would agree, makes value. There's only 719 of them in the world, and I got one, okay? Now, you could get coins like I get if you're a member of 7K. Now, because we get what is called a variety coin of the month. We have a choice between the 3 coins that we can order on autosaver and not make that $1.2 million mistake. Well, let me show you another one that I got. It's called the Australian Gold Nugget. It's an MS-70 and it's got gold. See, that's gold in there over that nugget. And I got that as one of my coins too. And I've scanned that one already, that Australian Gold Nugget. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see this thing a lot easier. Okay. And because I'm so excited about what I've learned about this and how to share this with everybody else. And I'll find our gold nugget. There's the Australian Gold Nugget. There it is. Okay, just to show you, once I get it, I can pull it up and you can see it on my phone. There it is, the Australian Gold Nugget. Okay. Uh-oh. It was better. I had it so you could see it there. There you go. Okay. Now, I'm going to scroll down. Well, there's 2,111 of those. Yeah, there's more of these than there was of that. But guess what? That's all there is. That's all there ever going to be. And I got one. And so it's a real neat coin. Well, you know, I've got some others of that. I've got the Captain Marvel. It's an MS-70. I mean, look at that. That coin, how it even shines. It's really neat. So they have quite a bit of the Marvel. It's an MS-70. It's a perfectly graded coin. And I'm going to show you the Captain Marvel here. There's the Captain Marvel. Okay. Right here. Where my finger is. See Captain Marvel. So I'm going to click on him. And when I click on him, because I've already scanned the labels, so they're already in my phone in that app. And There's only 1,608 of those in the whole world. No wonder I was offered $400 for it, but I wouldn't sell it. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty neat. Let me show you another one. I get so excited about, man. I just got this one. They just got a new one in. It was my new Hawk. You know, the Hawk. It's an MS-70 Hawk, and I just scanned it, and it's the Hawk, and I just got that one. I love that one. So it's right there at the top with my Hawk. It's the second one because I scanned it, so I know where it's at. See, that's the Hawk. See the Hawk, the 7K? You can kind of see it. There you go. A bit better. Okay. Now, man, only 1,390 of them in the whole world. There won't ever be any more. Not of this year. Now, they might strike them again in the future, but guess what? Which ones do you think are more valuable? The ones they make the second time or third time in the future? No, the very first made, as always, at anything that's collectible. Well, let me show you something else, because I like to get to some of my, I've got, it's very unique, because everybody's heard of the gold Cougar, right? Well, guess what they did in South Africa? They made their first 1-ounce silver Cougar this past year in 2018. And guess what? I got some MS-70 Cougar, the very first day issue. That's a perfectly graded coin. Now that's quite unique, wouldn't you agree? Again, there aren't too many of these coins around. The MS-7, now there's lots, and there's hundreds of thousands that are bullion, but there's only 6,645 out of all the Cougars, silver Cougars, that turned out to be an MS-70. And I got some. I think they're going to be very valuable in the future. Because why do I think that? Because it's happened with every MS-70 coin, every collectible coin, even the American Eagle. Okay, let me show you another one that I get really excited about. It's the 2019 South Korean Silver Zen Scofa Ghost 1 clay first release, MS-70. That's quite a coin. Now, why am I so excited about that coin, South Korean? Well, let me show you why. It's pretty neat why I'm so excited about that. There it is. There's the one that's got my exact code, because I scanned my coin. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to pull it up, and you're going to see on the app that coin. There it is. That's Scofa. Okay, and I'm going to scroll down. And now you're going to see why I'm so excited about it. Because you're talking about rare and exclusive. I hope y'all can read the number there. It's 244 of them in the world. And that is it. 244. Man, I'm so glad I bought that as one of my variety coins. That's the kind of coins that were offered from 7K, because they get exclusive deals. They're the largest MS-70 retailer in the world now. They took over in a short 3 years the #1 retailer position from the Coin Shopping Network on TV. Like Home Shopping Network, they have the Coin Shopping Network. That's where all those the numismatic people, and people jump in and they buy these coins. Oh, I've got some more really exciting coins. I mean, there's the MS-70 90th anniversary Mickey Mouse Walt Disney coin. Now that coin I paid $129 for, and there's two of them that's been sold recently. One of them was for $2,000. I paid $129 for it this past year, and another one was sold for almost $3,000. Who do they sell them to? Walt Disney collectors, people who collect Walt Disney stuff, Mickey Mouse stuff. They found out about these coins and they wanted one in their collection. Wow, man. I don't know if I'd sell mine or not. You know, that'd be a test on me. Okay. Well, you know, I'll tell you what, there's something else I really like. I carry around a couple of other coins, but I love this Homecoming Spider-Man. Now, I showed you the other Spider-Man, but this is a very unique one made from a mint. The reason is I love the relief. It's almost three-dimensional. You might not be able to see it here, but it's like it's like it jumps out at you. Okay, it's like that Spider-Man climbing up that wall. You could see him. That's why it's in such a thick case. Okay, and so and see the beautiful colors that is, and that is a perfect MS-70 Spider-Man coin. I got a couple of these. I think these are going to be worth thousands and thousands of dollars in the future. We already know that they're over $600, over $700 that they've sold for. Okay, so do I want to sell one? No, this is not made to sell any of my coins. This is made to tell, because I'm gonna put this on YouTube, and this is the membership benefits of being in 7K. I get a chance to buy these, and I'm on auto saver, and it's like saving money for my future. It's like, and I'm in control of it. I have my gold and silver, and every time I buy an auto saver product, I buy 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ounces of silver bullion, either the Eagles or the British 1 ounce coin, or the silver maple leaf, or the Mexican coin, or the buffalo. I like to buy get different bullion coins, but just to have a selection. But I mainly buy the silver eagles and keep silver eagles, because I think silver is the one thing, and it's just not my determination. If you read what's in the media and what's in the financial world, America just keeps spending more money than it pulls in, and they keep printing up more money every year. And the banks are doing the same thing. Did you see that they just created $48 billion this last month of new credit in the banking system? I mean, just overnight, magic, 48 billion. So that means they can lend out. Well, you know, it's digital, right? It's just magic. And then they go print it up next year when they print them, and to make sure they got enough for circulation. But they created $48 billion more in banking credit. Oh, I know that wasn't too big on the banking news, but what does that mean to everybody's Social Security check? What's it mean to everybody's IRA? It diluted it. That's that much more currency that's floating around in the market. That's why things cost more. That's why it's harder to pay bills. That's why it seems like every year it costs more and more to live by. Well, that's why we think we need people helping us share the story of why everybody needs to be a member, and may as well earn a little extra money and get some tax benefits. And so that's what I like to do, is to share right now my screen with you and everybody here that this is the other part of my tool set to go over these. This is the autosaver that I was just talking about. And I just talked about the travel, the rare limited coins that we get. And if they really do just kind of pursue it a little bit, kind of share with people, learn how to do some of the basics. I mean, they can get tax advantage. They can get a gold-backed IRA. They get access to the greatest health care and lowest cost plans. They can build a lifetime residual income, and they have what I call valuable property, getting in somebody's way that's really going to do this business. And because we have our system is left and right in teams where you place new members. And we talked about the dealer direct pricing already. I mentioned a little bit about the e-commerce site at the beginning, but let me just go to that one quick second about what I mean by getting in the way. See, we have a left and we have a right. Oh, you say that's one of those pyramids. No, that's not a pyramid. That's like an organization chart of any company. Every company is built on the strength of the leaders are at the top. Okay. Well, don't you want to own your own business? Don't you own your own business? Well, what I mean though, membership has its privileges is this. Let's say you don't want to tell anybody, but this person does that told you about it, like me. Okay, well, I've got to place you either on my left or right, so I'm going to place you here, but then you got a left and a right. So if you're not going to tell anybody, I am, and I'm going to put another person there, and then this person does things. They build a team where if you're buying a product every month, like I'm trying to tell you these great unique products, then your bank account is going to accumulate all these points and points of dollars. Well, that's a valuable piece of property. And so that's another benefit in the future. I mean, these things, maybe you don't want to do them, but they work. I mean, look at Tupperware, look at Mary Kay, look at New Skin, look at Melaleuca. Look at all the hundreds and hundreds of top 300 companies right now in the marketplace. Some are billion-dollar companies today. Maybe in the future, you might change your mind. Maybe in the future, you might have a plan B. Well, if you let this organization build underneath you, you could have never built a team that big. Wow. That's a real asset if it happens to you. Well, I'm doing this business, so you're just going to get in my way. Well, if these people are buying a coin of the month, all those points come up every month. And so what if you had enough points coming up every month that you could make a $500 check every week if you ever just got started? That'd be pretty powerful. That's called leverage. So maybe next year, year after next, 3 years from now, who knows? Maybe when you really need it, you might find somebody. Well, as this company grows, it's going to have more and more recognition, and more people are going to want to be part of it. And so as the company grows, more and more people want to be piece of something that is producing unique products, rare products that are highly desirable and highly collectible. That's the opportunity that we have, and that's why everyone needs to be a member of 7K Metals. Accumulating and building wealth, building a family legacy, acquiring and accumulating their own wealth that they won't spend so readily, giving them that a secure situation. And even our state series coin, our MS-70 state series coin, we've got 4 states. Let's talk our comparison here, this final comparison to give you some objection handling. This is what's so different about this company than everybody else. Everybody else, either you're buying lotions, potions, pills, something to drink, something to grow your hair, something to make you prettier, candles that burn, Tupperware. Man, you can't buy a lot of that. But I mean, that is a business. Makeup. Okay, those are all consumable and got expiration dates on them. But you know that you had to buy a lot of them every month to make a check. That's just the way the direct selling industry works. And most of the time, the reason people didn't want to become involved with them is they knew they could buy their soap and their makeup and their skincare products, their shampoo, their stuff. They could get it cheaper somewhere else. Now, you couldn't make money, but you could get it cheaper. Well, let me tell you, all these kind of exclusive products that I shared with you, if you get the variety coin, you'd be hard pressed to find a place that you can get it cheaper than 7K. That is a powerful, powerful part of our business that you get to offer to everybody else now. Now, the state series coin, that $1.2 million mistake, okay, yes, you can get MS-70 Silver Eagles, but the state series is a subset of the MS-70s. And so you got to learn more about your opportunity to really help explain things. A subset means there's only going to be a few. Where the Idaho coin, we had a couple of coins that there were only a little more than 5,000 coins produced or made, encapsulated. So there won't be more than 5,000 something complete 50 sets. But right now, today, I've got people who are wanting to buy Idaho, Montana, Texas coins. And you know, some of the new people joining us, they want to buy them. Because what company in the past did you join? Could you turn around and sell the product that you bought for the same price you bought it for or more? You can with 7K. In fact, the Idaho coin, very few people are going to let it loose for less than $119 because the company, when it produced it, they sold it the very next month because they didn't ship any more out. They only shipped it 1 month. And so they put it up for sale for $119, and that's what everybody started buying it for, $119. Okay? Now, they don't even sell it for $119 anymore. But every once in a while, somebody will, you know, let go of a couple of their extras that they have. They to buy another coin in most cases. Okay. But I found it difficult for some of my newer people coming in our group to find them a coin right away. In fact, Tuesday night in our last meeting for 2019, because I do had a couple of people looking for coin, I asked anybody if they'd sell one of the Idaho coins or Montana coins, and if they'd let me know because I had some buyers for them. Not a single person wanted to sell one. But it was for the same price they paid for it. Okay. And I get, but why do I not want to sell any of mine? And the reason I don't want to sell any of mine is because I'm buying some extras of each of these first 10 states. I am. And I'm doing that on purpose because I know that come 4 years from now, 4 more years from now, a little bit more than that, takes 4 years, a little bit more than 5 years to do all 50 states and get a collection. So first of all, I want to have a 50 state collection for each of, from me, from my wife, for each of my grandchildren. And so I want to have one 50 state full collection for each of us. And, you know, I might sell a 50 state collection like mine if I need some extra money to try and set the pace. But I know that 50 state collection, if you take 50 coins and you multiply it times $100, you'd say that's $5,000, right? Well, I see that 50 state collection being worth at least $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, maybe even more. Well, what about the people that have only 49 states and they need one state? Well, that 49 state collection, that won't even be worth $4,900. It'd be worth whatever the value of different coins are. It might be worth $4,900, but it won't be worth $10,000. So they need one coin. What do you think they're going to pay for that one coin? Let's say $4,900 is what it's worth. $4,900. But they can pay up to $5,000, $4,100, can't they, if the coins are worth $10,000? There you go. That's what it says right there.
That's the volume, man. So that's what she got at the bottom. What this is at the bottom, Trina?
I'm trying to mute everybody. That's okay. I'll find you and mute you. Okay. I'm muting everybody right now because I'm recording. Okay. Now, what about those people that need 5 coins? Some coins are going to be worth more than others. But all you need is 5 coins to complete that set. Then it's worth $10,000 instead of $4,500. Now you understand what I'm talking about. Now, we didn't have to buy them ever since 1986. And who knows, maybe that 50 state collection is going to be worth $100,000. I have no idea. All we can do is look at the past and know that in the future, it's a pretty good indication of what may happen in the future is when we look in the past. And we look at the past of subsets. Now, I've been seeing NGC sets of MS69s, Silver Eagle, MS69s. Not even a complete set, just one every year. Not one from every month. From 1986. And they wanted thousands and thousands of dollars for them. But they're MS69s. There's a big difference between an MS69 and MS70. All you have to do is look out there in the numismatic world and see the prices yourself. So we have a fabulous opportunity to learn how to build wealth for ourselves, and we're in control of it. And all we're doing is trying to share that with people. Now, learn how to share it. Hopefully this video will help in doing that. And if not, play it for them because I'll record it and I'll put it up on YouTube. Okay, I am going to